Life is a storm, plain and simple. It's unpredictable, relentless, and more often than not, it seems determined to throw us off course. You can try to fight it. You can try to hide from it. You can even wish it away. But the truth is, that storm will find you. It always does. And here's the thing. When it does, you'll have a choice. You can either buckle down, grit your teeth, and let it break you, or you can embrace it, face it head on, and learn to navigate the chaos. This isn't about surviving the storm. It's about mastering it. Now, I'm not here to tell you that it's going to be easy. No one ever promised you that. The storm is messy, it's ugly, and it doesn't care about your comfort. It will strip away everything you've been clinging to, everything that's been holding you steady, until you're standing there, exposed, vulnerable, and unsure of what comes next. But here's the thing you don't hear often enough. It's in that chaos, in that moment of total uncertainty, where the magic happens. That's where growth happens. The world doesn't change when things are calm. It changes when things are hard. You see, most people think peace is a place, a still moment where everything falls into place and the storm dies down. But I've lived long enough to tell you that peace is not the absence of chaos. No, it's the ability to stay centered within it. Peace is not found in the quiet moments. It's forged in the fire, in the relentless push against everything you thought you knew about yourself. When the storm rages and you stand firm, that's when you'll discover what you're truly made of. The chaos? It's not your enemy, it's your teacher. It's the harshest, most unforgiving instructor you'll ever have. But it's also the one that can transform you, if you let it. Every struggle, every setback, every broken piece of yourself, it's a lesson waiting to be learned, a test of what you're capable of. If you're constantly running from the storm, you're never going to grow. You'll just be caught in the same cycle of fear and doubt. But if you stand firm in the wind and rain, you begin to see the world differently. You begin to understand that peace doesn't come from avoiding the storm. It comes from learning to dance in the rain. It's about finding your footing when everything around you is shifting, finding your center when the world is pulling you in every direction. It's about surrendering to the chaos without losing yourself in it. And let me tell you, there's something beautiful that happens when you finally embrace the storm. You stop fighting the inevitable. You stop trying to control every outcome, every moment. And when you stop resisting, you begin to move with the storm instead of against it. You learn that you don't have to control the wind to keep moving forward. You just need to adjust your sails, make a choice to steer in a direction that feels right, and trust that the storm is not the end. It's the beginning of something more. Yes, there will be moments when you feel like you're drowning, when the pressure feels like it's too much to bear. In those moments, you will doubt your strength. You will wonder if you have what it takes to keep going. But here's the thing, you do. Even in those moments when you feel like you're at your breaking point, know this: your resilience is not measured by how much you can endure before you break. It's measured by how much you can endure after you break and still keep going. You have an untapped well of strength that you've yet to even begin to tap into. Don't run from the storm, run toward it, because that's where you'll find the pieces of yourself you never knew existed. Every storm will pass, eventually. But the wisdom you gain, the peace you forge in the fire, it stays with you, and it changes you. It makes you more than you ever were before. You'll come out the other side not just surviving, but thriving. You'll look back at the chaos, and you'll realize it wasn't the storm that broke you. It was what you learned in the storm that made you unbreakable. So don't wait for the storm to subside. Don't wait for the perfect moment when everything aligns just right. That moment will never come. The time is now. Embrace the storm. Let it rage. Let it roar. Because in the end, it's the storms that will shape you into the person you were always meant to become. And when it's over, you'll stand there strong and unshaken, knowing that you were never really at the mercy of the storm. You were always in control. You always had the power. You always will. This is your life. Don't wait for peace to come to you. Find it. In the chaos, in the noise, in the storm, find your peace and let it set you free.